back again with another episode of my Prepare to Pivot journey. It is actually day 9. Day 9. I'm excited. So day 9 is today, and I am so pumped. Literally because I have been being consistent. Literally because I've shown myself consistency. One of the coolest things that I'm realizing too is through showing my consistency, I'm realizing, or I get to see my discipline being built. So today, craziest thing happened. My coworkers and I were talking about the law of attraction. One of my coworkers specifically was talking about recently watching a video about the law of attraction with money. And less than 24 hours later, she found out we all were going to get a raise. Crazy, right? So I'm over here resigning, and the next day I found out, or the next day or two, I found out. Well, we knew it was coming, but I didn't think we would see it. We had been told like it could happen. It's probably not gonna be a lot. It's not a lot, but it's decent. So I mean, I will get to experience it, but even that, like, y'all, the way I responded, just again, freer, right? So I saw it and it didn't move me, right? I knew it was coming, kind of was prepared, but it didn't move me. And it didn't move me, not because it's not nice to have a raise. Who wouldn't want that? I got a raise earlier this year because I got a promotion. So that was great. It didn't move me because while I would get more money, you never know what comes with that, right? So that's one aspect of it. I think the other aspect of it is that I felt like, truly, y'all, my next season is going to be better than what a raise could be. In 2020, I think it was in 2020, I deemed that as my year of the shift. I turned 29, and I remember thinking like, my life is shifting and I need to start preparing for it because, 29 is upon me. It's the year before I turned 30. The year 30 for me, it was my golden year because I turned 30 on the 30th. But also, like, I just felt like there was a year of transition that was coming with a new decade. And I was right. Like, I used 29 for that. And in that year, when I turned 29, was a couple weeks before or after the pandemic had started. We were shut down. We couldn't go anywhere. We had to work from home. Yeah, that was actually my year of the shift. And boy, did it shift. So many things shifted in my life. And I'm sure everybody else's, with that being, the pandemic year, the first year. So it's funny now, or I guess funny is not the word, ironic is the word. It's ironic now that the shifts that I've been kind of in preparation for the last year, 2 years now, like, I don't feel like it's shifting anymore. I feel like it's happening, I don't feel like it's preparation time for shifting anymore. It's actually happening. The shift is happening, and I'm here for it, and I'm excited for it, and I'm prepared and continuing to prepare for all of the different things that are upon me as it relates to change and evolution. I think that I am the happiest and most scared I have been in a long time as it relates to career shifts. I am preparing to literally start from the bottom on a new career path. You won't see this in real time, but when this actually comes out to you, I would have already done this stuff and made my moves and hitting the ground running at this point. So by the time you all see this, this video and all the other videos that will come before and after, I'm gonna already be running, okay? So yeah, I am just excited. That's really all I wanted to share today, is like the moves that I'm making are setting me up for the long haul, and I'm excited about that. My pivoting journey feels amazing. We have sent out things to our family and friends who were invited to our wedding to tell them that we were preparing to pivot. Some people asked why. Some people were kind of like, okay, how do we support you in the pivot? And so you can see now, supporting me and my future wife is liking this video, commenting on this video, subscribing to this video, sharing this with other people, sharing your story with me and with other people. We're community. So supporting us in this pivoting journey is continuing. I want to thank you all for supporting us with our decision with our wedding. That was a pivot and it was not easy. So supporting us in that meant everything. Supporting us in this career move. You know, if you know somebody, don't be afraid to tell me about it. Hey, I can always use it. I may or may not know about it, and that's a benefit. We work together. We're community. So if we work together, we will make better shit pop. Yes, I said that. I don't really have anything else to say, but just know you're going to see me in the lights someday. My name up there in lights is going to be like, Channel and Chaz Media. Right here on your TV screen. No, I'm just kidding. This is probably just going to be on YouTube. But moving forward, when you see my name in lights, that's where my name is going to be, right there. When you see my name in lights, just be like, shout out to her. She the realest. All right, until tomorrow. I keep slapping my thigh. That's probably what y'all hear. Or it's really my kneecap. But anyway, I'm going to shut it down for the night. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Channel and Chaz Media, for the updates every single day. We're still on the journey. We're still getting prepared to pivot. We're making our moves. If you have questions or concerns, reach out in the comment section. And until tomorrow, peace out. I'm going to say one last thing. I just started watching Harlem. This is not, you know, an extra something for, what is it called, promotion. Like, I'm not getting paid for this. I wish I was, but I'm not. Harlem's so good, so good. First off, I love Megan Good. She can do no wrong in my eyes. But the entire cast, I'm very impressed with the show. I think all of the episodes are already on Amazon Prime. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. It's 4 black women doing cool stuff in Harlem. I have a friend that lives up in New York. She doesn't live in Harlem, but just the aspect of like that city girl life, and not the city girls from Florida, but the city living girl life. I just think that's so cool. And they're single women in the city, you know, trying to date, trying to find the right match for them. There's also a queer woman on there, so that's super dope. Again, representation, seeing myself on screen is super, super dope. She kind of favors Issa, but she's pretty. She looks different, but she doesn't look different. I think it's the haircut, but either way, she's gorgeous. Again, Megan Good, Grace Geely, I think that's her name. Or Healy. I think it's Geely or Healy. I don't know. I can't remember her last name. But she's a phenomenal actress. She was Boo Boo Kitty on Empire. So if you know her, if you know Boo Boo Kitty, you know who she is. She's amazing. I love seeing her in this show. And I feel like I can hear her accent a little bit more too. So I don't know if she's supposed to be doing like the accent. But I don't know if that's part of her character. But I feel like I can hear it a little bit more. And then I don't know the other girl. I don't know her name. But her character is like a singer who's trying to get back on her feet. So I love that because it's like she's following her dreams. And what her dreams are look different from her friends. One of her like Megan Good's, she's a professor at Columbia. So she's at an Ivy League institution. For me, that was me. Like, I wanted to be a professor. And then Boo Boo Kitty's character, Grace is her real name. She is like, she's a trust fund baby, but she's got her own business. She's trying to create wealth for herself. So just being an entrepreneur, she has her own business as a fashion designer, has her own store and everything. And she's trying so hard not to go to her parents for stuff. So that's cool. And then the other friend, the queer friend, is an entrepreneur in tech. That's super dope. Like seeing a queer woman representation in the tech world is super dope. She apparently created an app for same-sex couples or people who want to date. And then like I said, the other girl is a singer, and so she's trying to find a new record deal. So it's super cool. I'm like 3 episodes in and I'm like hooked. So if y'all haven't watched that, I know this is super random, but that's a part of my life too. I love watching TV and like following up on like new shows I hear about. I need to watch Queens. I have a friend that she did the costuming for it, or some of the costuming. So I really need to watch that show so I can get a feel for that. And then also, this is really weird. I do this thing where I like binge watch a show that's like old. So I watched all of Real Housewives of Potomac. So I'm waiting on season 6 to come on Hulu. But right now I'm starting to binge watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, the true like beginning stages. Love it. So now it's getting me excited for like when I get to the newer seasons, because it started coming out when I was in like college, high school, and starting college. So I'm super excited to watch that. So I'll probably keep y'all updated on what I'm watching too. I'm also getting ready to start reading some books. I got a couple books here. Feeding the Soul, Miss Tabitha Brown. I love Miss Tab. When I get on, Miss Tab, me and you, I love you. I love you. You have brightened my world. So some of the reason why I choose to speak how I speak and respond the way I respond. I used to, when I was younger, want to be on reality TV, and I was like, you got to be a certain type of way. And I was like, I don't want to be like that, but if I want to get on, I got to be like that. And like, honestly, that's not me. So to see Miss Tab be how she is, Auntie Tab is so herself. She's so loving. She's so genuine. She's so God-fearing. She is herself. And she is one of the people in the industry that taught me through just being herself, showing her social media presence, that it's okay to be yourself because you're equipped. God equipped you to do that. So love that. I can't wait to start reading this book. I've had it for a while. I just haven't had the time to sit down. And another one, Kev on Stage kind of promoted, him and his wife. It's called The Big Leap. So I'm going to start reading both of those, as well as a stock book that I'm really interested in. So yeah, I got a lot of things going on. So I'll try to keep y'all updated on that stuff too, because I'm sure y'all tired of hearing about my life and stuff. You want to hear other stuff I'm doing, but I mean, if you tune in, you want to hear a little bit. So stay posted, stay true, stay real. I'm out. I promise I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out.